Hey, since I receive more views and more emails on my videos about 4G internet or the 4G routers, this one may be a game changer for you. Hey, I'll see you right after this. Hey everybody, I just want to remind you that we are giving away a Z10 Air Mouse, which I find to be one of the best on the market right now. You need to look at this video here. It's going to tell you how to enter. I'll put a link in the description so you know which one to go to, along with any other giveaways we're having. We're not just giving away the Air Mouse, it's also coming with a OTG cable. Also, we're going to go ahead and send one of these. It is a adapter. USB adapter. It's really a cool little item. We're giving all three of these one drawing, so please hit that up. You'll like it for your chance of winning. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a reminder that we're giving away Fire Stick 4Ks and Fire Stick lights. All you have to do is check this video right here. I have the link in the description for you. Check out our other giveaways too. Hey, welcome back everybody, and remember to enter those drawings. We're giving stuff away for nothing, shipping it for nothing, so why not enter it? Now, a lot of people have asked me about 4G LTE routers. Can I use a regular SIM out of a phone? Yes, you can. You don't need just a data-only SIM card. You can use a phone SIM card. It's really quite easy, and most of the 4G LTE routers will have a setup system for that particular brand. Now, I'm going to show you a router that you're going to love because it not only takes a regular SIM card, but it also will take a data card. It can also plug in a home phone, you know, the regular landline in. And whenever somebody dials your cell phone number, it'll ring on the landline. Hey, so let's get into this. Okay, let's go over a few more myths about myths. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's quickly go over some of the myths about 4G LTE routers. Now, you know the first one that I've already told you, that they will take a standard SIM card. That's a SIM card out of your cell phone, not just a data card that and so forth. But I already told you about it. Using a 4G router will not bypass any of your data caps that you have on your cell plan. Yes, some do have a spoofing device built in. It's called TTL, that you can set so it looks like the signal is coming from your phone. Okay, next one. Yes, the signal does get amplified going through your 4G LTE router. Reason being is they actually come with a better antenna than what your phone has. Usually they come with the 4G paddle antennas or external antennas, or they actually have a very good one built in for this purpose. That's a little better than, you know, the small one that comes on your cell phone. But if you do live in a rural area, like me, but even ruraler, it's got to be a word. If not, I just made it up. So if you do live out somewhere that you don't get a lot of signal, you may need an outside antenna. What's great about this is you can opt in for an optional rechargeable battery that you can hook up, that it'll work on battery, and it will charge whenever you have it hooked up on your regular power. So also, using this for truckers, for RVers, for rural living, for off-grid living, this is really a great router for that. And it comes with actual antennas, external antennas, that it actually worked pretty good without them. So it looks like this with them plugged in. It's not too obtrusive. It doesn't look that bad. It even comes with a SIM card adapter. So if you do have the micro SIM, you can put it in the adapter and put it in there. So at least mine did. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this router and see what's so great about it. Okay, what it includes is the actual router itself, an RJ45 cable, antennas, a user manual, and a power adapter. Now, if you look here, it has the two 4G external antennas, RJ11 port. Now, this is where you're going to plug in your landline so you can answer your cell calls on a regular home phone. You have a 4 LAN port, a USB port, a power, and where your SIM card slides in. Not bad, huh? Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the software installed. It's really not bad, and it's very simple, basic for you, and easy to set up. So let's take a look at that. Okay, now this is Yeacomm splash screen. This is what you get before you log in. You just go to the 192.168.0.1 and it'll bring up this page. Now, this kind of gives you just information so you don't have to actually log in yet. Now, your login is the same on all factory specs, is admin and admin. That's it. Okay, as you can see here, you have all the settings you want, the cell ID, band 2. Now you can have quick settings where you can go and click on that. And you just kind of run through, and if you want to change your network SID, this is where you do that. Then here is where you're going to put in a Wi-Fi password, advanced settings. And this is going to give you all the information you're going to need. Now here you can get into where you can actually do band locking. So you can enable it or disable it. It's going to be looking for all these bands. Here's a little jewel, the TTL. That's what I have on the MoFi. And here you can set it to any of these. I usually have it set to 65. Let's go ahead and run over to system settings real quick. Now you got time settings. Yeah, configuration, you can modify your password, you can restore to factory settings. Okay, let's go to the one setting that this is what you want to set up if you're going to be using, because it will find what APN usually you're putting in there. But since I put in a visible, I had to go in and go to device settings. You want to go to internet settings. And here you can do any one of these, but I just put automatic, so it'll pick up on anything that's available. And then you go to APN, and you make sure that your APN is VSBLINT internet or whatever, but just exactly like that is. Then just click apply, and you may have to reboot. Now you can go through here, and there's just tons of settings. Now, with this here, you have advanced settings, internet settings, statistics settings, home network, wireless settings, and voice settings. So it's a pretty good software. I mean, for the price, and it does work well. Hey, let's go ahead and look at the U.S. carriers it handles and the bands that they use. Now, as you can see on the bands, the only carriers they don't really cover are Boost Mobile and U.S. Cellular. But pretty much everything else in the U.S. You're not going to have a problem with, and they take care of most every band that you're gonna want. Now I'm sure you've all heard of Voice over Internet Protocol. If you haven't, it's a way to make calls on the internet instead of using your actual voice cell signal. Now this may not work with, say, Visible or Verizon. Reason being is they don't support that over internet calling. But you can use programs like Google Voice, and it's going to show you how you can make calls over the internet that way. It's as easy as putting an app on your phone. Okay, let's go over the very best part of this router. But first, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it very much. And hit that bell notification. It'll let you know when another video comes out. And if you have entered any of our mini drawings, you'll be notified whenever I send out a drawing video. And if you would, I'd appreciate it if you can give me that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. I think it's really great that a lot of you do that for me. Hey, and let me know in comments what you think about this router. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the best thing about this router is. The best part about this router is the service I received and the price. Now, things happen, so I wanted to find out more about this router. I kind of hammered them on the emails, and I tell you what, they were right there. They were answering my questions. They were doing everything they had to do that I needed done. Now the manual is very limited, but you really don't need one for this. It's kind of a plug and play thing. Now this router may not be a high-end router like some, but once you have it plugged in and set up, it sure acts like one. And all for $99. Hey, if you do have any questions or comments, please put them down below. This is how this community works. We all help each other. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to mention all of you that have donated to this channel. About the food drive, I put that money towards. I know it's for the channel, but I appreciate you doing that, and people need help right now, and I just wanted to do that and say thank you so much. We got over $580. I also want to thank Tamra. She tried to give me a little more money than she should have. She didn't have the money. But I want to thank her for her gesture. I gave it back to you. I saved $1 out. I appreciate the sentiment so much, but you can't do that if you don't have the money. That's not what it's all about. It's about, giving what you can. Now, if I can get enough people to donate $1, okay, I'd rather have less from a lot than more from a little. Just because the times are hard right now. But everything we're getting right now, we're taking it to the food drive, so people in need will have food to eat. So I want to thank you again. You have gone above and beyond for me. And remember, if you could, subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's a home run for everyone. Anyways, if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And until next time, have a great day and be safe. I just want to say thank you for watching the whole video to the end. And I want to appreciate everybody that does that. If you would, though, if you're not subscribed, hit that little button right here. It will help the channel tremendously. And as always, maybe look at our other videos here and you might get an idea of what you want next on your system. And until next time, I'll see you.